U7 Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Okay, guys, so we have another custom tactic to review. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man, it actually took me a while to find another custom tactic that's pretty enjoyable to use, because a lot of people, no offense, they do like a lot of the meta stuff, and for me, like, I need attacking AI movement, you know, like if I don't get the movimentals, it's a little bit hooked in that regard, right? But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out this new tactic. For some reason I can't find this thing that I usually use. Flashbang out. Holy buddy. Do any of these things have... I gotta turn this. I'm gonna die. Can I do this at least? Oh, I mean, flashbang out for you guys, but not for me, bro. I had to change that. Wow. Yo, people who do not use dark mode. Crazy, crazy. Anyways, yeah, so today we're going to be doing a review for a 451. This is a custom tactic that moves very well in game, and it's always from Patty, right? Patty's always a guy that makes some really, really good stuff, right? So it's gonna be this custom tactic right here. So I will be leaving a link down below to the tweet, so be sure to check it out. Obviously it's on aggressive because you need to force movement out of your midfielders and defenders as much as possible because of that defensive wall, right? That your midfielders kind of get past a certain point. The defensive wall still exists when you use these formations that don't have CDMs, but I'm telling you, man, sometimes you got to sacrifice the CDM formations because the attacking in these ones is super fun, okay? So you have it set to short passing, aggressive 95. Fullback on the left-hand side is on fullback defend. The fullback on the right-hand side is on wingback balance. So just be very careful with that, right? Because you guys know 4-2-1-3 counter-attacking type game. Left mid and right mid is on inside forward balanced. Left center mid is on playmaker attack. Center mid down the middle is on playmaker attack, and then the right center mid is on playmaker roaming. And then the striker is going to be on advanced forward attack. This formation plays really well in game when it comes to the attacking AI stuff. So again, when it comes down to the defensive wall, what you're going to want to do is when your players essentially get to this point here, right? Because they just kind of stop right here. Your custom tactic being on a 95, being aggressive, is going to push them past. This is how weird this game is. It's going to push them past that defensive wall. But another thing that you guys are going to want to utilize a lot, if you notice that they don't get past that defensive wall because they're not CDMs, is try to utilize the double tap R1 when people are making runs, because they'll pass that defensive wall when people are making the, like, if you have your opponent that has a player here, 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 and you see them trigger a run, double tap that R1 and test it, right? Don't just hold it the entire time. You have to see if your players move the way that you want them to, just so that your midfielders kind of go into that sort of general direction so that they can kind of block the edge of the 18-yard box. It's going to be very important for a formation like this. For that to like specifically work, right? So just be mindful of that defensive wall, because this is not a CDM formation. That's why most people are using like 4-2-2-2, 4-2-1-3, all that sort of stuff, because at least it has the two CDMs, even a 4-2-3-1 wide, right? Because it has the two CDMs. But yeah, on the defense, you got to be careful of it. But on the attack, whew, the attack moves, man. The attack moves. You get some really, really good authentic build-up plays. When you see me score a Trivella, I want to die when I score those, but hey, it is what it is, right? So we're gonna do this. Well, it's gonna be like this, pretty much, right? Something like this. So what's really cool about this formation is that you get constant movements and opportunities from different players positioning themselves a certain way, because you have the short passing set up with the playmaker plus on the attack, on the roaming. It's fantastic. You want to do your absolute best, and this is just the case nowadays with this game, where you want to get double roll pluses for everything. I had on my SBC account a lone Fermin, and I was super impressed with the card because I needed a center mid. I don't have that many center mids on the SBC account because you guys know SBC content this year is trash. But Fermin, I had the lone card. I think it was from like an objective or something. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to smack Fermin in the middle because he has him in this team. And I was like, I'm going to try him. And I was like, this guy's really solid. I actually like him a lot, right? So you really want to get players that can both attack and defend really well. Your player down the middle kind of acts like a cam sometimes because of the way that they generally attack. So just be very mindful of that when it comes to how this formation kind of lines up in game, because it sometimes acts like a 4-4-1-1. But dude, you are consistently going to get movements where you'll kind of like go on the edge of their 18-yard box, right? Like you'll go over here and you're just like generally building up your play within the middle. And you will always have like this one guy that just makes a run there, this one guy that makes a run there, or like you're using the ball and you're kind of controlling it with this like one player over here, this like one player over here, and like you can literally just stop, right? And they'll overcommit like a defender sometimes. They'll like push forward, and then what you got to do is you make this pass backwards over here, and then you can make the pass back into it. Like you guys are going to see the attacking plays that we do with this formation and all of the passing options that you have to work with, because obviously this is like a very, very cutback heavy game. But it's so interesting that like when you get into these areas here, not interesting because it's very basic in this game, right? But when you get to this area here and you go for that cutback opportunity, there's so many moments where you'll pass the ball to like this guy here, or some guy over here, and then you just wait. And then the movements of these players will push them boom, boom, or your guys in the left or the right-hand side will just be late on the run, but then they'll do like a last second cut inside, because obviously if I have winger on these guys, they're absolutely useless. But on the inside forward plus, they make those sort of runs and they'll get themselves involved like in the middle areas, right? Like you'll have opportunities sometimes where like, because your center mids are playmakers, it's kind of like this, right? And because your strikers advance forward, he's like kind of committing forward and coming back a little bit. You kind of just like wait for those runs in the side positions as well with your left mid, right mid, where they just kind of like linger a little bit at the back, and then like last second wise, like you'll wait and then he'll just make that cut inside run. Like you'll score a lot of opportunities this way. So yeah, full credit to Patty, because I think he might have actually made this one up himself, if I'm not mistaken. I think he tells you like the types of players that you want. Obviously the SBC accounts, we can't really do much of that. This is the team example that he was obviously showing. Not the greatest example because there's a lot of players here that are like, you know, but yeah, like he's just kind of like giving you an example of like the types of play styles that you want in certain positions, and then all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, full credit to him. I enjoyed this tactic a lot. There was a lot of attacking AI movement, so this will be really good when I have to do reviews for like certain cards. So yeah, try it out, guys. You know, I try to get the attacking AI stuff as much as possible. The meta stuff, like the constant cutback stuff, like I'm getting tired of. So I'm trying to like find some different stuff. Like to be honest, I've been through like 5 or 6 custom tactics, and they just haven't been good in that regard. You could tell they're set up to like do Trivellas and stuff, and you guys know like you know. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys for the next videos. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. Still matches up well against the 4-12-2 and 4-2-1-3 in normal games. Yeah, because he was doing it in golden goal, but you guys know, man, I gotta do some plays, man. I gotta do some plays. All right, I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out. Wargol. Nice goal. Nice goal. Yeah, I just had to wait for the goalkeeper movement there. Annual goal keep. Formation's really good. Really, really good. Definitely gonna be doing a review for it. I like the attacking options. Like you can play a lot of authentic football with it. Always Patty, man. Patty's pretty good at this stuff, honestly. Annual goal keep again. Patty definitely knows his stuff. Like stuff like this, I need tactics like this. Like I don't want to do the same like cut back meta constantly because like you still kind of have to do it because that's just new gen FC. I would have been cooked right there. Go to the ear pulse on that one. There, we'll take that one anyways. Nicely done. Great formation, man. Really, really good formation. This Fermin card, I'm using his loan on just like a basic. Honestly, he's so good. Thank you. And it's a good goal. You always have the sweat with this formation, eh? Nice. Nicely done. What a formation, man. I always have like passing options with it. It's kind of crazy. You know what? But as he was involved there, so we'll take it. There we go. His sway is weird too. Definitely weird. Maybe they should have given him Jockey Plus, potentially. I don't know. Tough to say. Yeah, you always have like the extra passing angles. If you catch someone on the counter, I don't know what this guy's doing. Nice goal. And I know it too. Like in that situation, I'm like, nah, I like already no physical, and then I have to give him like a thing. It's like no chance, buddy. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, right, bro. If they were to do attacking plays like that, they would have a heart attack, guys. You're gonna think I'm doing extra passing plays like for no reason. I'm like the delay guys. I'm telling you, like I have to do a shot cancel because it's not registering my first thing. So I have to like adapt to it's not registering the first thing. You know. Another nice goal.